regarding the riot in the UK. 先来看看英国暴动的状况。警方已经逮捕超过3000个人。这次的暴动导致5个人死亡，而现在很多人都在要求严惩这些暴动民众。 Police have arrested more than 3,000 suspects as of now, in which close to 1,300 of them have been charged for the week-long chaos that spread throughout England following a protest on August 6. Judges are dealing with disorderly conducts ranging from murder to arson to theft. The unrest has led to the death of 5 people, as well as great damages, in which many lost their homes and businesses. Politicians and the people are demanding tough punishments to the rioters. However, some are criticizing the harsh sentences that are seen as out of proportion with the crime. And now turning to other news, according to the latest stats, the consumer spending in the UK has been barely growing, with experts forecasting a similar pattern for the days to come. 根据英国政府最新的统计，7月份的 retail sales 只增加了 0.2%， 显示英国民众的消费力越来越低。
According to the latest report from the UK government, sales volume overall grew just 0.2% last month, while sales of household goods, clothing and footwear all declined. The weak consumer spending, including petrol cost, is believed to be caused by a number of factors, including higher inflation, job losses, and limited wage rises. Inflation in July, as measured by the government's preferred consumer prices index, rose to 4.4% from 4.2% in June, which is more than double the 2% target rate. Meanwhile, the number of unemployed people rose by 38,000, hitting the 2.49 million mark in the 3 months to June. With all the concerns about economic outlook and the decline in wages that are weighing on consumers, experts said that the economy may remain sluggish in the third quarter of this year.
And ladies, you no longer have to worry about leaving your drinks unattended at a bar or restaurant with this new sensor developed by researchers in Israel. Israel 的科学家最近研发出一种试剂，可以让女生马上知道她们的饮料安不安全。科学家希望1年半后可以进行生产。
Date rape drugs make relaxing in a bar a risky business for young women. But scientists in Israel say they've developed a quick and easy test that could restore confidence that what you're drinking is safe. The test was developed at Tel Aviv University's School of Chemistry. Dr. Michael Yoff says the sensor works in real time by alerting users instantly whether their drink has been spiked or not.
This sensor will literally suck up a sample of a drink into it, where inside the sensor will be a capsule where a chemical reaction will occur between the sample of a drink and between our specially developed formulation. If there is a drug there, the sensor will alarm you.
Teams say that while date rape or club drug detectors are already available, they're hard to use and take up to 30 minutes to work.
We thought of that we might develop something that will be affordable, available to everyone, quick and specific. And that's exactly what we've done.
If the drink is spiked, researchers say clubgoers can be alerted on the spot by a stirring stick lighting up, rotating, or even by a signal transmitted to their mobile phone. While they already have a proof of principle, the researchers say better funding will allow them to create their first prototype and commercialize the idea within 18 months.
It sure is Happy Friday for Katy Perry, who just made history with her music. Perry has proven that she's more than just a pretty face with Daisy Dukes and cute hairdos. The California-born singer has become the first woman to score 5 #1 songs from one album in the 53-year history of the Billboard Hot 100 chart. 加州歌手 Katy Perry 创了新纪录，成为第一位女歌手，同一张专辑里有5首第1名的歌曲在 Billboard 100榜上。唯有这样的惊人的成绩，只有 Michael Jackson 的 Bad 专辑。Perry's latest single, Last Friday Night, TGIF, has recently topped the chart, following her other #1 hits, California Girls, were unforgettable, Daisy Dukes, bikinis on top, Teenage Dream, Firework, the light, and let it shine, just on the night, like T from her third studio album, Teenage Dream. And as if not impressive enough, only the king of pop, Michael Jackson, had achieved this kind of success with 5 #1 songs on the Hot 100 chart from his Bad album, which was released in 1987. It took Jackson 9 months for his hits to make it to the top of the chart, while it took a year for Perry. However, Perry's tunes have spent a total of 18 weeks on the #1 place, defeating Jackson's record of 7 weeks. And Irish rock band U2's frontman Bono is regaining his reputation after being called a bad investor last year. Let's find out which powerful website is roping in stacks of cash for the superstar. 摇滚乐团 U2 的主唱 Bono 一直以来都被认为不是很会投资，可是这次他终于做对了选择。到底他投资哪间公司让他大赚一笔呢？ Sources say the rock star has quadrupled his investment in Facebook shares, which now values at around $975 million after putting in $210 million in the social networking site in November of 2009. Although a handful of Bono's investments have gone sour in the past, he is making people envy this time around, with his stakes increasing a staggering 400%. And now to movie news. During the recent movie premiere of crime thriller Overheard 2 in Hong Kong, the actors talk about their new roles in the second installment, as well as their personal experience as investors. 香港片《窃听风云2》在香港上映了，我们来看看这部片子有什么精彩的地方吧。
Despite Louis Gu's absence due to his old knee injury, leading actors Sean Lau, Daniel Wu, and actress Huang Yi all attended the event to talk about their latest collaboration. Director Felix Zhong said, although the cast members are the same, the story is completely different from its previous installment since the characters are all new. The plot revolves around a successful businessman, starred by Sean Lau, who finds out that his car has been wired and that he's under the watchful eye of a mysterious man, played by Daniel Wu, following a car accident.
上一次角色，这一次很不一样，就是这一次我是炒股票的，以前是警察，以前那个角色是比较温柔一点，这次这个角色可能有点反派的味儿。
While Sean plays the bad guy, model-turned-actor Daniel Wu had to gain weight to fit the character.
Basically going to the gym every day for like a couple hours, 2 hours a day, and then eating a lot. I had to eat like 7 meals a day to gain all that weight. So I got up to almost 180 pounds. Yeah.
As for Louis Gu, he takes on the role as a cop who's assigned to investigate the crime, but finds himself unraveling the mystery behind one of Hong Kong's biggest financial crime organizations. However, when asked about if they're good at investments, the stars admit they're not experts at investing in the stock market themselves.
我是那种不太会理财的人，因为基本上没什么财，所以不用去理了。
Yeah, I've invested in the stock market unsuccessfully, which is why I keep acting, because I'm better at that. It's a very complicated field, and it's a very shady field, what you'll see in this movie. So it's not a kind of place for me to play, I think. Yeah.
Overheard 2 is already in Hong Kong cinemas and will be hitting the big screen here in Taiwan on September 9th.